Oh my gosh. Bob. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Am I dying, Doc?
No, you're not dying. It's just toxins coming out of your body.
Oh my gosh, it was clear.
It was clear.
But now there's like gunk coming over it. What is this stuff?
And it's difficult to see your feet. So the light colored things that come out is usually the lymphatic system, which is like lymph glands, lymph nodes, and you have lymph vessels.
Oh my gosh.
So that comes out of your body, and then usually the next thing is kind of a rust colored, which is things coming out of the joints.
I'm gonna have to come back because I gotta get some more stuff out of my. Like, you're laughing. I could be dying if I don't get this done.
Well,
like, look at
really
this.
It's really amazing what it can do and how well you can feel
And it just comes out of my pores like that. So this is from my lymphatic system. She's got a color chart, and I guess some people can get green, and I don't know. Can you explain?
Sure, I can. So usually the very first color that comes out is kind of, the water's going to turn, in this part of the country, because of the minerals that are in the water, it's going to turn kind of an apple cider color. Then usually the first thing that comes out is going to be things coming out of the lymph, which is like your lymph
and
nodes,
this is
this is that, and then
this is caca.
it is caca.
Oh my gosh.
And then usually the next color that comes out is rust, which is things coming out of the joints. Then many times you'll get like a green, and that's bile from the from the gallbladder and from the liver. It's detoxifying that out. And then many times you'll get towards the end kind of coffee grounds, like if you put coffee
Like
grounds.
you can feel it, like little round, like.
It looks like
Wow.
bubbly, like when you run water through coffee grounds. It's kind of bubbly, dark brown like that, and that's usually things coming out of the liver. So
Wow.
if we get some kind of an iridescent green blue, many times that's drugs. Even if people don't take drugs, they can have drug residue left in, or.
And I'm a pretty healthy person. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I never have. And look at this coming out of me. So I think everybody should get this done. Wow. Where can we find Dr. Linda Lyden? Wow. 818-339-7877. Thanks, Bob.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness gracious. So how many sessions do you think I need?
Well, usually we do at least once a week for about 10, and then we just see how somebody's doing after that.
Are you going?
Maybe next time.
All right, okay. Thanks, Bob. Anything else you think I should tell the people?
Well, basically, it's pretty comfortable. Right?
Yeah, it didn't hurt. I felt a little tingling, and then I was like, oh, okay, I don't feel it anymore.
It's pretty comfortable, and usually you just kind of feel a little bit more relaxed because there's negative and positive ions. Like when you go to the beach and you get, the negative ions coming off the water, it's more relaxing.
Wow.
So this is getting negative ions put in your body. If somebody's trying to stop smoking, sometimes they'll get jittery and headachy. And so when they come in for this, they just calm down, and the headache goes away usually, and the jittery goes away, and the water tends to turn gray or black, usually if somebody's a smoker. And I have a little handout for you because there was an independent study done of the water after the 1st, the 5th, and the 10th of a number of patients, and it shows exactly what their age was and what kind of symptoms they were having. And then after the first one, all the heavy metals that came out, it tends to pull out, according to this study, mercury, cadmium, arsenic, different things like that.
Would it make it different that I have metal in my mouth?
It may or may not. Sometimes somebody, if there's little breaks in the filling, then you're getting mercury out, leaching out into your body. And mercury's a very difficult thing to get out, although this little independent study actually shows that it's being pulled out.
All right.
So.
Now, Dr. Lyden, what else do you what else do you do? And you're a chiropractor also, is that correct?
Yes, my degree is chiropractic. I do a lot of nutrition, testing people out to find out exactly what their body's deficient in, and then testing exactly the substance to see if they can, what would be the best for them to take, because sometimes there's many different brands or formulas of things. We do cranial adjusting, which is adjusting the plates of the skull, which affects the whole body because you're working on the main part of the body. The brain is like the computer of the body. We also do some very specialized things where we do rebalancing of hormones naturally without giving you any hormones.
Okay, all right.
So it's great for women and menopausal and hot flashes and.
All right, I know some people that need to call you and line up At the door. All right, thank you. This will not be my last time. I am a believer in detox, and I didn't think anything was gonna come out. Look at how dark this is now.
And you've been moving your feet around,
Oh
so it's
yeah.
kind of stirred up.
Stirred. Yeah, that's
But
true.
that's fine. It's
And I
kind of-
see some black specks
Yeah.
and some white flecks. Okay, all right. You don't have to tell me twice. I see it. I see it. Okay, thank you. Once again, if you want to know more information, please call Dr. Linda Lyden at 818-339-7877. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Over and out.